Damon Hill has leapt to his own defense and that of Sky F1, claiming Red Bull cannot accept criticism of Max Verstappen and unfairly pulled the British-biased card tactically against the broadcaster. Hill, who made it clear he is not anti-Max, also claimed the four-time F1 world champion would cry like a baby if the roles were reversed on his driving, which attracted stern criticism from Hill last season. Having been a part of the Sky F1 team as a pundit since they obtained the live F1 broadcasting rights for the UK and Ireland in 2012, 1996 world champion Hill departed at the end of 2024, after a season where Hill had found himself in the headlines for scolding Verstappen. It was after the 2024 Mexican Grand Prix, where Verstappen received a pair of 10-second time penalties for incidents with title rival Lando Norris, that Hill branded Verstappen incapable of fair racing. That race coming a week after Norris had been penalized in Austin for leaving the track and gaining an advantage, having returned to the track ahead of Verstappen, who ushered them both off. The problem that Max has is he simply refuses to concede any turf at all to anyone in an overtake. So that's the situation, said Hill on the Sky F1 podcast after the Mexican GP. It is possible to race fairly, and that is something I'm not sure that Max is capable of. It's not in his repertoire. It's not in his philosophy. His philosophy is that you're not coming past. Hill would also liken Verstappen to Dick Dastardly, the Wacky Races television cartoon villain. Hill and his former Sky F1 colleague and steward Johnny Herbert, who was also critical of Verstappen at times in F1 2024, found themselves under the microscope for their comments, with both Max and his father Jos Verstappen making suggestions of bias in the British media. At one stage, after a stunning wet-weather drive to victory, which effectively secured Verstappen's fourth straight title and ended Lando Norris's hopes, Verstappen quipped in the post-race press conference that UK reporters had run to the airport, and in an interview with The Telegraph, Hill had some new stern words for Verstappen and his Red Bull team, Hill taking issue with how he feels Verstappen can do no wrong in their eyes.